Okay, welcome back everybody. This is Jackie and I've gone back in time to do a 4B. I realised that on 4 it was very difficult for you to see what I was doing with the stitching, so I'm going to try and demonstrate how I go around the corners a bit better. I've threaded my machine with a dark thread, so hopefully you'll be able to see. I've been asked a couple of questions. One of those is about sound. Somebody said they couldn't hear me very well. I am sorry about that, but unfortunately there's not much I can do about, well, not anything I can do about it really, except speak a bit louder. I don't have a commercial setup. I record in one take on my phone. I don't monetize my videos. And although I sell a few journals, it doesn't really cover the cost of what I've spent over the years. I only have to look around me. I have got a lot of stuff. And grateful though I am for getting a little bit of it back, I don't want to turn it into a commercial enterprise. I just do it for fun. So I will try and remember to speak up a little bit and into the phone, which is here. I get engrossed, I think, and I probably bend over and talk more quietly. So we'll see how we go. So let me stitch first of all. I'm going to just use a bit of card to demonstrate. I'm going to stitch the corner and then I'm going to try and show you how I go around the corner. I've got it set on a zigzag and I've got it set so that I'm just in a little bit from the edge. Right, bear with me. So when I get to the edge, I try and stop about a stitch away from where I'm going to turn it. I'm a bit close on this one, so it's probably hard to see, but I've got my needle down and I've got it set on the inside of the zigzag. Okay, so I'm going to turn the 45 degrees, and because I'm quite close to this edge, what I'm actually going to do is lift my foot up, lift my needle up. Should do it the other way around really, needle up first, and I'm just going to move my book cover, as it would be, in just a smidge in, so that when I start stitching I'm not going to go over the edge. Okay, so I've gone along again, and again I've come to the next corner. My cotton reel's going to fall off. I'm on the inside of the zigzag. I'm about a stitch width away from this edge. So I'm going to lift my foot, turn it round, and this time I'm in a really good position, set so that the zigzag will fit just inside the edge here. Can you see that? I hope you haven't got my head in there, sorry. Okay, let's go down. So I end up with corners that look something like that. I'm still a bit far away here, but just demonstrating. I like finishing on the inside edge so that I don't get some, if you finish on the outside of the edge into the corner, which probably is the intuitive way to do it, you end up with a little bit of overlapping, which can look a bit messy. It's fine, I do it that way sometimes, but this is the way I prefer it. So that's what I end up with. Let me just check that you can see that. Hopefully that's demonstrating it a little bit better. As I say, I did say I would talk about this machine. a little bit. This machine is made by John Lewis, which is a shop in the UK. At the moment, of course, it's an online shop. Janome, my understanding is that Janome, which is a big sewing machine manufacturer, make these for John Lewis. They also do a version themselves. I bought this on eBay. I'm quite a competent sewer, so I was quite happy to buy it without instructions. And in fact, there's lots of instructions on the internet on how to thread this and how to use it. It's fairly basic. It does a number of straight stitches. I usually use C and D, and 3 zigzag settings. I tend to use G, sometimes the others, and it has this fancy stitch. I don't use this sort of, it's a kind of zigzag, but I don't particularly like the way that looks. I've had this quite a long time. It's really robust. John Lewis still sell them new, for around £90. They're not a child's machine. They're a sturdy, robust, well-made, in my opinion, well-made machine. I like it for this because it doesn't matter really if I treat it badly. I do try and keep it clean, but other than that, I don't really do anything. I have a Bernina, a really nice Bernina sewing machine, which is on my desk over there. If I'm sewing fabric, like making snippets, that type of thing, I would probably choose to use the Bernina. This one just sits next to me and I just bring it backwards and forwards. I can lift it easily with one hand and I really like it. So I hope that helps. I'm sorry, I meant to look up who'd asked that and I forgot, so I've forgotten your name. I do apologise, but I'll reply in writing as well to your comments. So thank you everybody. Hope 4B has helped. I'll be back definitely with 5 and I will upload that today as well.